Arbitrum is set to gain 2.7% tomorrow, based on crypto predictions. First, let's go over the latest move we've seen in the market. At the moment, Arbitrum is showing a 0.8% decline since yesterday and trades close to $0.08957. Let's look at the forecast from each analyst. According to Gov Capital, the price might ease down to $0.08783 tomorrow, a reduction of 2%. CoinCodex suggests Arbitrum could move towards $0.08994, gaining approximately 0.3%. 30 rates highlights it could edge upward to $0.0912, marking a rise close to 1.8%. Another forecast from Crypto Predictions suggests Arbitrum could reach $0.09204. That's an estimated gain of about 2.7%. To finish traders, Union believes $0.0957 could be reached by August 29. That's a projected 6.8% gain. This is the most profitable call among all. 5 expert views are in. Let's head to the next part. All 5 forecasts reviewed. Here's what they suggest in numbers. After pulling together all available outlooks, the market may move between a decrease of 2% and a rise of 6.8%, depending on the analyst. It appears Traders Union ends up with the highest projected return with 6.8% gain in value by August 29. In short, you could earn between $3 and $68 for every $1,000 you invest. When we talk about probabilities, CoinCodex's forecast takes the lead, holding a 96.2% chance of success. By merging all 5 forecasts, I've established a single consensus view. The consensus perspective places Arbitrum at about $0.09134. Let's check the details. The consensus projection shows the price up by about 1.9%. And by that same proportion, your capital would also reflect an increase. With $1,000 invested, the implied gain would be roughly $19. And in this scenario, the consensus forecast is given a likelihood of about 91.9%. Before we continue, let's see how analysts expect the price to move in the next 3 days. Gov Capital indicates that prices could dip further. Similarly, CoinCodex expects downward momentum to persist. Additionally, 30 rates expects a bearish continuation. Crypto Predictions suggests upward pressure will persist. Similarly, Traders Union describes the path as tilting upward. The combined view highlights Arbitrum following a bearish course for the next 3 days. In short, most analysts see Arbitrum following a downward path. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were made. Now we know how they performed. As a result, the session closed at $0.09192. The majority of forecasts turned out correct in this case. The forecast with the smallest deviation was from CoinLore. Now it's time to go through the results systematically. The candles limits included 4 predictions. For ROI, the entire group delivered profits, and coin price forecast had the highest return at 3.1%. Here's the full recap table. The entire set of results shown together. 30 rates posted accuracy, 95% forecast probability, and 0% ROI. Take a moment to observe how each forecast actually turned out. Let's move on and see how the consensus-based returns for tomorrow line up between Arbitrum and others. Arbitrum ranks 4th among the compared assets, while Polygon projects 4.5% profitability. This segment compares Arbitrum with 4 randomly picked cryptocurrencies. The extended comparison is already accessible on my website. Subscribe now so you're not the one hearing about the next big move too late. See you later!